Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Williams at the 1. A very nice moment for MP. It was announced he was the NBA Player of the Week.
And hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
And here is Williams after Terry Rozier hitting the 3. Williams passes to Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
No good on that one.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Rozier. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Beal. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Rozier. Ball against Williams. Ball, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The drive by Beal over Rozier. And another miss by Washington. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The kick out to Ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And there's the feed to Beal. To the paint. Here's Avdia. The Hornets pull it in, coming off that loss against the Nets.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8-ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Oubre, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish. It's far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Williams. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Stolen by Washington. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, for your Hornets, P.J. Washington.
That free throw good from Washington. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Oubre finds ball. And here is Washington, guarded by Kuzma. Passes it to Rozier. Charlotte gets it back. Williams against Ball. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Ball, the pass to Washington. The kick out to Rozier. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rozier's got 6.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Here's Williams, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Rozier. The pass to Oubre. Here's Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And just 72% from the line of season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
The first one falls, and while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Washington hits them both. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Williams looking around. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Kuzma. Poked loose. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Washington finds Ball. Nice D from Porzingis.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Ball against Williams. Over in the corner, Avdia. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Oubre. And the shot is long.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Oubre. Plumlee trying to break loose, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call. There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
P.J. Washington taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Washington. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Washington hits them both. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
You have to get loud. Let's hear you. Let's hear it for your honeybee.
Wizards trail by 5. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Passes it to Williams. From deep. And another miss by Washington. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against Memphis. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 8 points.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Williams against Ball. Williams passes to Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
The assist.
Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Ball kicks to Rozier. Charlotte moving it around. Oubre outside. The kick out to Ball. And the 3 off target.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul when he's on his way to the free throw line.
Personal
Shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Kelly Oubre. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Oubre comes in for McDaniels. Terry Rozier's checked in for Cody Martin. And it's Ball in for Dennis Smith. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Kismet. Beal's checked in for Will Barton. And it's Williams in for Monte Morris. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Wizards. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
Terry Rozier III. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And both free throws good for Rozier. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Avdia gets the bucket.
A good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
Hornets leading by 8. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Now here's Oubre. Poked away. Dives for it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Clock at 4. Deep 2 from Ball. That one off the back iron and out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. Oubre passes to Washington. Back to Oubre. Rozier for 3. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw.
Kristaps Porzingis, throughout his career, continues to look for good help. And when he is that, he's a force.
Oubre passes to Washington. Bounce pass from Rozier. Washington kicks to Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either. Wizards trail by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Clearly a foul.
The Wizards have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Team foul. Shooting for Washington, Williams. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. And here are the Hornets now. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
As he continues to develop his offensive skill set, Plumlee is going to draw more and more fouls like that.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Hornets, Mason Plumlee. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And it's Washington's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And he makes the first.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Plumlee kicks to Rozier. To the left wing. Clock at 6. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper. And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And Washington making a change here. Gafford's checked in.
At the line for your Hornets, LaMelo Ball. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, the Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important. Yeah, good job to take him right at home.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Now here's Oubre. 6 points for him. And there's the pass to Plumlee. Oubre outside. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
It remains Charlotte basketball.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Oubre. Here's Plumlee. And here's Porzingis. He's got 7. There's Beal with the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Queen City, let's give a huge hand to your Honeybee.
Oubre outside. Back to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. Rozier's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Williams in the post. He's covered by Ball. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. The shot's good from Gafford. Charlotte's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Oubre finds Ball. Rozier with the ball. Back to Ball. That's a floater go. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Williams, 12 points for him. From deep. Plumlee with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Washington. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Charlotte making a switch. Richards is checked in.
Hornets, Richards.
Off the inbound. He lays it in. Richards got 6 points. Guys, 7 times. The lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Williams, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Feeds to Beal. To the right side. Now here's Avdia. D right out. Williams for 3. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And it's Ball in the corner. Here's Richards. And that one is hammered home.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From deep, Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Wizards.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Now, here's Ball. He had 15 points last outing. Oubre outside. The kick out to Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wizard shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Beal finds Gafford. Back to Beal. Over Rozier. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Now, here's Rozier. 14 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Oubre.
Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward that plays with a lot of confidence. If he can keep this kind of consistency, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. McDaniels checked in for P.J. Washington. Cody Martin comes in for Ogier. And Smith subbed in for Ball. That one misses. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
And here's Martin, following the three from Williams. McDaniels with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. They grab their own miss. Here's Richards, and at last they get one to fall. Richards got it all tied up now for the Hornets. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Washington. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And Williams drops them both. Charlotte trailing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Martin against Williams. Martin the pass to Richards. He kicks it to Smith.
Wizard style. Williams. First personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Smith Jr. at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
He hits the second from the line. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Morris passes to Williams. From deep three-point range, a long distance three is buried.
3 points.
Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
53.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So on the floor for Washington, Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Bradley Beal is out there with Williams, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Charge to Charlotte. LaMelo Ball Third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Washington, Williams. At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Hornets trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Rozier. Got a hand on it. Outside, Beal. Outside, Williams. Pass to Abia. Outside, Beal. The Hornets pull it in. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington kicks to Ball. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Wizards leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Kuzma's still able to get that one up, even though he's taking the contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits, only about 70% on the season.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Now, here's Rozier. Porzingis with the block.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Goes up at the stripe. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Hornets. LaMelo Ball. 1.
That's good from Ball.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
For the tie. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Williams. Excellent D there from Ball.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Rozier. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Rozier's got 16.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Williams with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oubre finds Rozier. Back to Oubre. Pass to Plumlee. Just 4 to shoot. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Passes to Beal. Outside Williams. It's tipped. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Junior, 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Washington. And so he makes both from the line. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Washington. Martin's checked in for Oubre. And Smith subbed in for Terry Rozier. The free throw off from Hachimura. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Shot clock at 6. And again, the Hornets missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. All the officials are all over that one. And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. No good on the second free throw.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Smith outside. Now the pass to McDaniels. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. And here is Hachimura. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Now Williams for the lead. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith against Morris. Smith kicks to Oubre. Over to the left wing. Morris against Smith. Oubre, no one around him. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter. Barton outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Barton. Another shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Richards. Second.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for Washington, Daniel Gafford. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Oubre. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oubre's got 14 points for the game.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now, here's McDaniels. 7 points in the game. Inside. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists tonight.
That wasn't easy. Dennis Smith Jr. with a high degree of difficulty on that one.
Here's Williams. Gafford inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Gafford. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
2 minutes.
With some arc. A shot. No good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Martin inside the line. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Dennis Smith Jr. just playing hard right now and using some of that force from the point guard position.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Your Hornets, Dennis Smith Jr. taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. Both free throws good from Smith.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Morris passes to Gafford. Kicks to Williams. For the lead. Shot clock reset for Washington. Here's Hachimura. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Charlotte in the lead. Martin kicks to Washington. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Barton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Barton. Here's Smith. He's got 5. He kicks to Martin. Oubre outside. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Gafford. And it's Smith missing. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Nobody near Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the Hornets shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Martin. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Williams for 3. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Wizards up 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could hit. He's checked in for P.J. Washington. Williams, he's checked in for Washington. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Dennis Smith is out there with Rozier. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Martin finds Rozier. Oubre outside. Over Avdia. That one wide left.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
They get it again. Out to Porzingis. There's the pass to Avdia. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And again, Washington, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Washington, Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Wizards trailed by 5. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Charlotte basketball.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in.
For your Hornets, P.J. Washington.
Smith finds Plumlee. Now Rozier. Wants to get it to Oubre and does.
Well, Oubre, the closer he gets, the more excitable he can be. What a finish.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Knocked loose. Avdia dishes to Williams. 6 to shoot. To end the cold streak. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Rozier looking around, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And Rozier's not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical when he has to, even if it means taking on the contact.
Terry Rozier III taking 2 shots.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Rozier. Wizards trail by 6. Williams with the ball. Right side Porzingis. Outside Williams. Over Smith. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. You can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that play.
At the line
and a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Smith. Pass to Rozier. Oubre up top. Shoots over Avdia. Oubre can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 4. Down low, here's Williams. No good on the shot. Smith with some nice D. And the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. And the 3rd team foul.
Charlotte leading by 4. Oubre outside. Smith inside, working on Williams. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Just attacking the basket right there. Smith Jr. goes up strong every time he gets in there.
At the line for your Hornets, Dennis Smith Jr. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Second free throw, no good.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Over in the corner, Rozier. 13 feet away. And that one, good. Rozier's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Williams against Smith. To the middle. Stolen by Washington. Here's Smith. Pass to Rozier. Back to Smith. Six on the shot clock. The kick out to Rozier. Beal with the steal. Jumps up. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And Beal with the pocket pick.
Hornets leading by 4. Smith outside. Back to Rozier. Oubre outside. Passes it to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Plumlee, the pass to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Beal, the pass to Williams. From outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
For 3.
Now just a 1-point Charlotte lead.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
The pass to Rozier. Oubre with it. Now Smith. On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Beal. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, not the guy you generally think of if you need a go-to basket. Plumlee coming through.
Williams against Smith. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket for Porzingis.
Oh, Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
Smith kicks to Rozier. Pass to Oubre. Fires top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The feed to Oubre. Washington with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here is Williams. Porzingis on the foul.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Plumlee, the pass to Washington. And he gets it to go. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now Williams. They get the rebound. Back to Porzingis. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
Here's Rozier, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
15 foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up.
And I love Rozier's aggressive attitude. Not someone you want to foul in these moments.
Martin's checked in for the Hornets. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Martin against Williams. To the inside. Porzingis. Count it!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 1. 50 seconds left in the game.
Your Hornets Youth Dance Team.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Thunder.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Oubre passes to Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
Basketball.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Beal, the pass to Williams. Kept alive by Washington.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Let's hear it. Your Hornets.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Rozier. He dishes it to Plumlee. Martin for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.